Well, this is one of those rare interviews that you get. I'm joined here by Hyderabad Police Commissioner V.C. Sajjanar. He's taken over as the Commissioner of the city. Your term has just started. Yes. But, sir, you also have, you're very popular, especially in the forces, and you've been known for several high-profile cases, even the Disha case earlier as well. But as the Police Commissioner, one thing I'd like to ask you is, in terms of, as we near towards New Year's Eve and in terms of safety, because one of your campaigns has been safety, online safety, offline safety as well. Let me start with the online safety because cyber fraud is something that you have been running a campaign on. A lot of senior citizens also get cheated in this. Let me ask you, how safe are you trying to make now in terms of cyber frauds and how are you tracking and cracking them?
Yes, that's true. Hyderabad is the safest city in the country, and also to ensure that it remains safe and all, we have taken up various campaigns, not only the online and also the offline and all. So to ensure that one, as you said, that cybercrime is one of the now the most happening crime in the country. So as soon as I took over, I ensured that we have to create awareness of the cyber crimes, because ultimately prevention is the main thing. Right. Even once the cyber crime happens, I think recover money, going and arresting them is a big task. Yeah. So to start that one, we started the Jaagrath Hyderabad, Surakshith Hyderabad campaign, where I wanted each and every citizen of this Hyderabad city to be known, aware of what's happening. So every Saturday and every Tuesday we have marked as the Cyber Awareness Day. So our officers go to each mohalla, each gully. They'll go to resident welfare associations, apartments and colonies and all, and try to create awareness. I also ensure that on Saturday I go and talk to some of these groups and all, and recently we had 3 major meetings. This campaign was inaugurated by our DGP Shivdareddy sir. So today also I have a campaign on a awareness meeting on the cyber awareness. So also we have been arresting various people, and now we'll be moving forward, and we wanted each and every complaint also to be registered. We have about 7 teams. I wanted to give more power to them, more manpower to them, and also more technical support for them, so that these cases can be prevented and also detected.
Let me ask you, this is betting app that you had started that had more than 99 million footprints in 15 days that it actually started. But you also connected with the RBI governor, and you also talked about how to track the Mule specifically as well. How much of this kind of awareness that you are creating, and how you said it's very difficult to track them after the fraud has happened, but the also problem is that prevention is better than cure. How much is it in terms of now you can see effectiveness?
So because nowadays whatever crimes are happening, it involves multi-dimensional and also involves multi-stakeholders also. I think RBI, banks, our I4C and all, they're all important stakeholders. It's responsibility. There is a responsibility on all of us to bring what all the problems are there, because
they need to track the Mule as
well. Mule accounts, and they are the people who are going to open accounts. Because recently I made a study, because we recently arrested a person who almost for he had opened 120 accounts and he was almost cheated about 24 crores, and ultimately we recovered only 16 lakhs. So that much of amount was transaction happened in those accounts. So Mule accounts play a very important role in cyber crimes. So we thought that we should create awareness, and we should also have various checks and balances. So even though there is a talk of financial inclusion, but that doesn't mean that we should go on opening accounts. I asked them to tighten up the things, create awareness about the various banks, and also tell the people who are responsible for this one, they should have, because nowadays Udyam certificate that's being for the shop, small time shop owners, business persons also, they can use that certificates to open more accounts. And also we wanted to have a standard form of the reporting, and also we wanted faster information from the bank, so that we can arrest those people, and also ensure that whenever the accounts are opened, they should go and physically check those accounts, and also have a link, at least there is a Aadhaar card number or a phone number, so that they can ensure that not multiple accounts are opened in one person's name.
When I started this interview, I talked about the festive season, and I said it for a reason, because this is a time when people come and lure in the name of bonanzas. They talk to you about apps. They ask you to piggy bank on certain things in terms of discounts. And some of the people, generally people do fall prey, but the elderly also seem to be falling prey a lot more these days. Hard-earned money that they have kept, especially for their future, seems to be used by these particular guys who digital arrests, and we've seen several such cases as well.
Correct, true it is, because every opportunity the cyber criminals are using it. Now we had that link of if you are having your accounts, old deposit accounts or old accounts where there is amount, people thought that that's one great opportunity for them to trap again people. Earlier they trap them on insurance, on various issues. So this every opportunity cyber criminals are using it. So recently also 2 days back also our officers created awareness. They said they gave a advisor also that in the now it's Christmas period, it's a new year. Lot of people come with lot of prizes, some schemes, some bonanza, and also we alerted them. So I request public not to accept anything. Of late also they are telling, sending phones as gifts, also having a SIM in it, so that people can get cheated. And also sometimes they are sending already a pre-loaded softwares where they can get the information. So a lot of things are happening. So people should not accept anything which comes through them from an unknown person or unknown messages.
And they're targeting the elderly as well?
Yeah, yes, that is the main thing. The digital arrest which is happening, it's a main thing. So even though it was very lot of people complained, but whatever the alert was given by the central government about whenever we had a ringtone saying that digital arrests are happening, I think similarly, I think that has to happen. I spoke to RBI governor also yesterday that there has to be some awareness campaign, even though some people may not like, but I think everybody should be aware, because of late again, last 2-3 months we have seen an increase in the case of digital arrest. So there is a need to create awareness not only about betting apps, but all cyber crimes.
So how much, you said there's an increase, by how much percentage are you seeing increase, and who are their target audience?
No, all things. See, some people in the name, some doctor groups are being targeted, some people, old age people, so some women are being targeted. So different crimes target different people. So I think everybody should be alert, whether it is your young, old or middle or whatever, whichever gender you are. I think everybody should be aware, and they should not click on any APK files, accept any messages, or they should not tell any OTP messages, and they should, whenever they are calling the customer care, they should ensure it one or twice whether it's a real customer care center and all, then only they should deal with those persons.
Right. So another thing that we're also looking at is in terms of crime, and also you have been tracking down literally घर में घुस के आप उनको warning दे रहे हैं, and this we're talking about history sheeters. This is something that has been seen as novel, but this is also because the policing that you have and the technique that you have. What is your warning to these history sheeters?
So rowdy sheeters, it has been a perennial problem, not only here, everywhere. People get into crime sometimes because of various reasons. They also go scot-free and all. So we have a list of people who are the main rowdy sheeters who are active, age is on their side, they have associates. So other day, as a part of night patrolling, I went to some of these people, tried to find out what they are doing.
You went unannounced?
Unannounced, and I wanted to check my people's alertness also, whether the local patrol vehicles, the blue coats, whether they are having knowledge about the local rowdies, because they are the people who have to first respond and who have to check.
Right.
So then I saw them and I talked to them, and I warned them also, if they get involved into it, the PD Act will be invoked and specific cases will be booked, and sometimes externment also action will be taken.
Been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.